In this video I want to tell you how I managed to quit porn in 2 to 3 months after struggling for years. The first time when I heard about NoFap, semen retention, quitting porn, I was around 15, 16. I heard of these NoFap challenges, of people who are doing these NoFap challenges, and I thought to myself, I want I also want to do that. So without any plan, without any knowledge, like how an addiction works, why porn is a problem, I just started like my nofap streak, but I lost motivation like really quick. Like I had a streak for a couple of days, then relapsed. I had multiple streaks over the years where I tried to quit porn, and it never really worked out for me like that, counting the days and stuff. So I'm losing motivation, and over the years I gather like more information about why I'm really like porn addicted, like getting the knowledge, why does this happen to me? And over time I realized what is really helping me, what is really like essential for quitting porn. At this time I was like pretty introverted, couldn't really talk to people because of that. I had like low energy. But after years of gathering all this information, I've been able to quit porn now, like after 2 months. Now I'm free for almost a year. If you're in that same situation, you want to quit porn, you don't know how to stop, then click the link down below and I will personally help you become free from porn in 2 to 3 months guaranteed. The advice that I'm gonna give you is like it's gonna repeat itself. I repeated this advice in all of my videos, so if you heard this before, you it's just for that you get it like really into your brain, because if you hear this for the first time, you won't really use it. But if you listen to it over and over again, the same advice, it like gets into your brain. So this is why I'm telling you it over and over again. But yeah, the first thing that I did was that I changed up was my diet. Before that, I was eating like a shitty diet, like a normal diet with potatoes and noodles and stuff. And I thought this was healthy, but what this it was really doing, it was fucking up my hormones. Why is this important for quitting porn? Because your whole hormones dictate how you feel. The food that you eat is gonna dictate how you feel. If you have any mood swings, if you feel depressed, and not watching porn when you're depressed is like pretty hard. Like, trust me, I try to resist it, but it's almost feels like impossible. So yeah, getting your diet dialed in is essential. And the diet that what I'm talking about is a raw meat diet, so only eating like uncooked meat. That means, yeah, if you go to a supermarket, get like ground beef or something and only eat that. It sounds weird, but it really is the healthiest way to eat food. This and organs, eating like this, don't get any depression anymore. It has like a lot of benefits, like for your appearance and stuff, but for the way you feel, eating a raw meat diet is the best way to dictate your emotions. And the second tip is, I didn't really told this before, but is getting as much knowledge as you possibly can. You, this is so underrated, but when I research about quitting porn, I only did it for like a day and then thought, yeah, I know everything. And this is why I wasn't really like motivated enough to quit porn. But the moment where I really was like into this, when I really like was obsessed with this topic, I I understood so many things, and so many things made more sense for me. So it was way easier for me to quit this addiction, because I knew what does this would this do for me. I watched like 200 plus videos on quitting porn, And just after that, I managed to really quit it because I understand the science behind it, the science behind an addiction, like about health, like the benefits and all that shit, the science behind it and shit. So yeah, obsessing over this one topic made it way easier for me, how I said, to understand it and quit it eventually. Getting more into nature, getting more sunlight, connecting again with the earth. When you replace this artificial like stuff with real things that are existing on earth, you're gonna feel way happier and don't have the need to watch any porn anymore. So 20 minutes, 30 minutes in nature in the forest decrease my cortisol. This will decrease your cortisol, your stress hormone. This will make you feel more in peace and not getting like the urges into you to watch porn. Getting sunlight also very important. I know in the winter months it's gonna be a little bit harder to get sun, but still go outside. It will still benefit you if you get like fresh air. Socializing, really big important task, a really big important thing for you to cure your loneliness. So try to socialize with as many people, not only with the, you don't need to do it only with the opposite sex, but with real, like, also with guys, your friends, your family. Yeah. But these were the overall tips that I would give you if I wanted to stop porn again. Again, if you confused about that, click the link down below. Again, I will personally help you with this. Yeah, thank you for watching. See you in the next video.